At the letters, but called high. It's a ball.
No strike.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the sixth. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Throw over to first. Just keeping him close. Three and one. Here it is. And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball four. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with two away.
Left fielder.
Up next, A.J. Pollock. He's grounded out and struck out in his 2 trips to the plate. Number 28 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now pitching for the Royals. Number 28.
First pitch of the AB now. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Now a pickoff play at second, and he'll get back in safely. In for a strike. It's 1-1.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
The set and the 1-1. Him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They lead it 2-1. Ready now is Bobby Witt Jr. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
That is fouled away. 1 ball and 1 strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
When this thing left the bat, I thought he was going to break the tie by himself, but he does the next best thing, ripping the ball off the wall and coming all the way around for a triple. Now we'll wait to see if one of his teammates can bring him home.
Here comes the Dodger manager making his way toward the mound, and he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So for the time being, he stands to be the winning pitcher, but he is responsible for the possible tying run over at third.
Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. At the plate, Gavin Lux. high and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Betts at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Into the box, number 22. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one.
You like the modern style of baseball, here it is. Both starters kept their teams in the game. It's close right now. Now we hand it over to the nasty bullpens. Let's see what matchups are going to take place.
2 balls and no strikes to the Kansas City left fielder.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Fly ball out toward right field. Betts giving chase. But he can't get there. It's over his head. Lux rounds the corner and is headed home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 3-2 ball game.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Row. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
Andrew Vaughn will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out.
Andrew Vaughn.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run standing at third. Slider laid off for a ball.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
3 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Royals. And he lays off ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
The center fielder, number 16.
Jimmy Nelson comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Bo Jackson will be his first test out of the bullpen, and it'll be a tough test indeed as he'll face him with 2 on and nobody out here. From the belt, the pitch, grounded weakly down the line toward third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Runners at the corners here, nobody out. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Here comes the 1-2. It's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. So that'll go down as an E4 as he certainly had his problems that time at second base. Next up is Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up. Tim
Your attention,
LaCastro
please.
will come on now and
running
pinch
at
run
second
here.
base, number 33, Tim LaCastro.
From the stretch. Now both runners are breaking. Pitch is high. The throw not in time. He's safe at third as they pull off the double steal.
You know, I was pretty surprised to see him on the move to third because it didn't seem like he had that much of a lead, but he made it work out. That was really impressive.
Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside. LaCastro, the runner at third. Jackson stands at second, no outs. Grounder down the line at third, and he will make it back in there. He's safe at third, and there's one away.
Up next to the Royals, the first baseman, Brad Zuniga.
So the next to bat will be Brad Zuniga. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And a pitch takes off inside, and it gets away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit out towards second. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw will be to first for the second out, but meanwhile, another run is in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings one home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and up next the former World Series hero Salvador Perez. He's set and the pitch.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Like to see him be looking to the opposite field with this next swing. Pitcher's trying to work you away.
And he watches this one in there for a high strike. Sinker, and that's ruled strike 2.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy's coming in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate and they push across 4 runs. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. It's the Royals 5 and the Dodgers 2. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, James Outman. First pitch on its way. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. Full count, here it comes. Swing and a miss, and they'll come all the way back from 3-0 to punch him out. One away.
Leading off the inning, your job is to get on base and set the table for the inning. That was a pretty good at bat. Then he pushed the count to 3-2 and made the pitcher work. But I think he'd like to have that 3-2 pitch back. Pretty sure that was ball 4 he went after.
Here now is Trey Turner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Strike taken up in the zone. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Carlos Hernandez takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame.
Carlos Hernandez.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. LeCastro has it, and he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired. 2 down now.
Well, you know you made a real nice pitch when you bounce it in the dirt, and you still get the hitter to swing at it. That tells me that there's a lot of deception in that pitch right now.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's 1-1. (5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is strike 2 swinging. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They trail 5-2. Joe Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Andrew Benintendi flew out last time up.
The right fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
First offering as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 away.
The third baseman, number
5-2 our score as we get a look
Bobby
inside the
Witt
numbers.
Jr.
It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. That'll bring in Bobby Witt Jr. He made it to 3rd on a triple in his previous appearance. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Looked like he wanted to clobber that one, but it's 1-1.
He's having a great day at the dish. His timing is spot on. This pitching staff's going to have to find a different way of attacking him.
Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Taylor. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
The batter, number 9, shortstop, Gavin Lux.
Into the box, Gavin Lux. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the break. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Here comes the 1-2. Is looked at for ball number 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home is swung on and missed. He got him. KC down in order, and it remains 5-2. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts.
Mookie Betts.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives into deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Next up is Max Muncy. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one to the Dodgers' first baseman.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Betts leads off second with nobody out. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Here's the 2-2. In the dirt. Throw goes over to third. And, oh, they say he beat the throw. Safe at third. Runner at third here. Nobody out. Pickoff throw to third. And the runner back. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And a dive, but he's back in. Into the box now, Cody Bellinger, as he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A man at third with one away. And that's in there, 2-1.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Well-timed run on deck. He should get something really good to hit right here in a 3-1 count. I'd be sitting on a fastball middle in.
And a dive, but he's back in there. The 3-1. And that misses ball 4. So with one out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Almost looked semi-intentional there. The bad news is that there are 2 men on base. The good news is that an inning-ending double play is now in order.
And stepping in, Will Smith. And he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch as he rips it on the ground to second. And a sliding try at that one, but it'll get through for a base hit. And the second run will score as well, and it's back to a 1-run game now at 5-4.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
So stepping in is Edwin Rios, and this is as pressure-filled a spot as one could imagine, with this World Series potentially hanging in the balance. Now here's the first offering. Edwin Rios comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Pickoff move to second, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-1 pitch. To 1-2 now. From the stretch. And a good pitch, but it misses here, and that moves the count back to even on the Dodger third baseman. 2-2. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Here now the 2-2. Fouled away.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full. Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Now the 3-2 pitch. Look out as that one ran in and got him.
Well, he might be feeling a little bit of a sting there, but he can take comfort in knowing that he represents the go-ahead run. That could turn out to be a huge hit by pitch.
Next to stand in is A.J. Pollock. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind him, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
First pitch on its way.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now a pickoff play at second. A dive, but he's back. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. 1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. 1-2 as he chases the slider.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Ready now, 2-strike pitch on its way. Throw behind the runner at second, and he'll dive back in. 1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Benintendi. 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, James Outman.
And now in the box, James Outman trying here to plate the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a spin and a throw back to second, and he'll get back in safely. 2-0 to the Dodgers DH.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Spin and a throw back to second, and he'll dive back in safely. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
Runner back safely. He's set. The 3-0 offering. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base. So the lineup flips over and digging in. Trey Turner trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
Ooh, he's really in trouble. But it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
And a pickoff throw to third. And a dive, but he's back in. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. May have gotten a piece of that one, but no matter, it's 1-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The slider up into the 90s there. It's 1-2.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
The set and the 1-2. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Hit to short. Oh, he has some trouble with it. And the tying run is in to score from third. It's now a 5-5 ball game.
Wow, I think he took it for granted there a bit. Probably thought he had it in the bag, and he just lost concentration for a minute. Now his pitcher has to pick him up with 2 outs.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Throw over to third, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. So now to the plate, Chris Taylor, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
0-2. Here it is. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
And a throw over to third. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Rios at third. Outman on second. Turner on at first with 2 down. He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More coming up from Game 5 after this. Now at the plate, here is number 22. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Number 22.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And he will make it in safely. He's in at third as the go-ahead run.
The second baseman.
Wow, he's getting his daily conditioning in during the game. That's his second triple, so obviously he's seeing the ball great, and he's showing he knows how to motor around the bases just fine.
In now, Tim LaCastro, as he'll try and hold off the swing, but this one's in there for strike 1. He has the possible go-ahead run only 90 feet away at third base. The 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Turner has it. Throw in time for the first out, but in the meanwhile, the go-ahead run is in to score.
Really good job of putting the ball in play right there. Even though it wasn't a base hit, it does bring the go-ahead run for his team.
Daniel Hudson enters the game with one gone in the top of inning number 9.
Daniel Hudson.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Bo Jackson. From the stretch, here's the pitch as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. One-run game here in the top of the 9th. Hit softly on the ground to third. Gonna be a tough play, and that's the second out.
The left fielder, number 11, Eddie Rosario.
Stepping up is Eddie Rosario. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. First pitch coming, here it is. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Betts has a read on it. And the inning is over. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Part of the order 3, 4, and 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. It's the Royals 6 and the Dodgers 5. Jared Jones is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Stepping in once again is Mookie Betts. And obviously they'll need a 9th inning rally here if this series is going to make it to a game 6. Here's the first pitch. Mookie Betts is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Don't expect this pitcher to throw something over the heart of the plate. He's going to have to stay on the corners right here. Huge spot in this game. Do not miss over the heart and get beat.
Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
You can't ask for anything more than getting the leadoff man on right there. Brings the go-ahead run to the plate. He's in position to do some damage. It'll be interesting to see how the manager plays this one.
And the runner will get back standing. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. The 0-1. Smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
And the runner back in standing. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in standing. Betts gets his lead at first, nobody out. Popped up. Number 22 waits on it. One away. Next to hit, Cody Bellinger. They'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Runner back standing. Here's the first pitch, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
1 out, 1 on, and a 1-run game. Quick check on that tying run at first, and he'll be back in standing up. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Now a throw over to first, but the runner's back easily. Now the 2-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Throw over to the bag, and the runner back easily. The 3-1 pitch. And he missed with it. Ball 4. So that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. Now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Number 34 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
Number 42.
Here's the first pitch. Will Smith is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
Behind 0-2 now. Tying and winning runs on base here with 1 big out. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
After fouling off the second one, I got to step out of the box, adjust my batting gloves, and tell myself there's no chance he's tripling up on that pitch.
And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
And the runner back. Here's the first pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And that does it. The Royals are World Series champions.
Wow, World Series champions. The only thing that could have made this sweeter would have been doing it in front of the home crowd. But hey, they're not complaining, believe me. Now they can look forward to celebrating during the parade as they bring the World Series trophy home. What a moment for this team, this organization, and that city.
Back now on the show. It's all over, and you see the reactions there to the final out. And down on the field, we'll get a chance to watch the presentation of the Commissioner's Trophy to the new World Champs. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire Fall Classic crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching the World Series.
Our final